Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittney. I do a bit of the lifestyle, content creator tips, productivity tips, skincare, self-care, all that good stuff. This week I wanted to do a part 2 for the content creator essentials video that I did a couple weeks back. That video was pretty much the equipment you need to get started as a content creator. So if you haven't seen that one yet, I would definitely recommend that one before you watch this one, and I will leave it here. Like I said, it was just like the basic equipment you need to get started as a content creator. This one is going to be focused on more of the software, apps, like web stuff that you need or might need to get started when it comes to being a content creator. So before I start rambling, because y'all know I do this, let's get right into it. The first kind of essential you need as a content creator as far as the software, apps, all that stuff goes, I would say to start using some of these UGC or like creator brand connection type apps. I'm not sure of a specific phrase because I can't specifically say UGC apps because pretty much anybody that's want to work with a brand can do that, and you don't have to be UGC to do that. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to say brand partnership apps, even though that doesn't roll off the tongue as well or sound as nice, but you know what I mean. So there is a plethora of apps that you can use to get brand partnerships, but I'm only going to talk about a few of them, and specifically one that I use personally that I've actually been able to get some type of partnership and actually make money with. I'm going to go over the other ones first that I haven't really seen too much success, but just because I haven't seen any success on those apps don't mean that you can't. So I'm going to definitely share them. I think I've talked about these before as well, but I'm going to say them again. The first one I would suggest is Join Brands. I think that is one that is talked about a lot when you're just specifically starting your UGC journey. But essentially you can sign up, and I think there's different tiers that you have to be under to get specific stuff. Like you would start out as just getting gifted collaborations, and eventually you work your way up and be able to get paid collaborations or at least a reimbursement. I didn't really have too much success with that one, but like I said, just because I didn't doesn't mean you can't. So I would definitely recommend it just so you guys can give it a try and see for yourself. The next one I would say is Coley. If you have been trying to become a content creator or specifically a UGC creator, you've probably heard of Coley. Coley, I feel like, is a step up from Join Brands because there's a wider range of products that you actually use and that you can make content for that is pretty much easy to. They have more like brand specific stuff, and they have like a written out campaign, like what to do. It lets you know if it's just a product for compensation, aka a gifted collaboration, or if they're giving a product also with compensation. It lets you know, depending on your following for some of the campaigns, what amount of money you'll get paid. If you have 0 to 50 followers, you get this amount. If you have 50 to 150, this amount, and so on. I like that you can have your content up there as well as more like a portfolio. I believe you can do that with Join Brands as well, but I know for a fact you can do that with Coley. Have some of your work up there, have like your bio, your about me. So when the brands click on your profile, they're able to see some of your work and get to know a little bit more about you before accepting you for a campaign that you applied for. The next one, and this is one that I actually personally use and have been making money from, is We Sponsored. I don't see a lot of people talking about We Sponsored. I'm not sure why. I have had a few collaborations with We Sponsored so far. I've actually enjoyed the products, and majority of them were paid collaborations. It depends on the campaign, but sometimes you'll see they need an Instagram reel and a story, or they need a TikTok reel and a TikTok story, or they're just wanting you to do a video and a couple lifestyle photos, and you don't even have to post the content if you don't want to. Now that I talked briefly about what apps and websites you can use to get started to get paid collaborations as a content creator or specifically a UGC creator, I now want to move on to the staying organized bit of it. Yes, I have mentioned this so many times so far on my channel, but definitely please, organization is very, very, very important. If you don't stay organized, you're going to be all over the place. You're going to have content in your phone. Take it from me. You're going to have content in your phone from months ago that you forgot about, that you didn't even post. You didn't even get to edit. You have brand partnerships from We Sponsored that you got to do, but then you also just want to do other stuff to work on a personal brand, but then maybe you want to start a YouTube channel. Maybe you want to do like a more personal page for yourself for your YouTube channel, but then you're still doing content creator, specifically UGC stuff, and you want to have a page for that as well. And then you want to sleep, then you want to eat, then you want to go outside, then you want to play with your dogs, and then you want to, chill. I say all that to say, get organized, and y'all know what I'm about to say. You should know what I'm about to say. Get Notion. Just get Notion. Not only can you organize content planning and content ideas and get all that stuff out of your head, you can put down shows you want to watch, tasks that you have to do throughout the day that has nothing to do with being a content creator, Like, I feel like I'm always going to gas Notion. I'm always going to gas Notion. Because I literally try to use that for everything, anything that comes in my mind that I need to get out or something that I feel like I need to plan for. It's all in Notion. If you don't want to use Notion, you write it all out on Word, get an Excel spreadsheet. If you're in Excel, I'm not. I'm pretty sure there's other productivity, planning, organization apps that you can use, but I just recommend Notion. I like that it's completely customizable. Forward, you can fit any vibe, aesthetic, all that stuff. You just have to know how to use it, which I do have a basic, very, very basic tutorial on Notion that can get you started if you do want to use Notion to organize all your day-to-day things and content creation as well. I definitely have that, and I will link it here. And I will also put these videos that I'm referencing in my description as well. But planning your content is definitely a plus. I'm still learning that the hard way. Like, I'll plan for like a solid week, and then the next week I don't plan, and you can tell. But definitely plan out everything, have everything written down, at least if you don't want to have a digital planner or anything like that. Go get you a hard copy planner and literally write out what you want to do. If you do want to do like a YouTube and UGC, and I'm literally just speaking from personal experience, definitely have a plan for both and how you want to execute, what strategy you want to use, all that good stuff. And I promise you that will definitely help you. And I feel that I should have said that first, because I feel like that is the most essential part to being a content creator, is actually the planning and back end, more like admin stuff that goes on. So definitely do that. And the last thing that I wanted to speak on today is getting a content scheduling app, or just manually going in there to schedule your content ahead of time. I will say that when I am able to have content ready, completely ready, either as a draft, aka on TikTok, or scheduled in Instagram, where my caption is already done, my music is set, everything is good, that feels so much better. I've heard of different apps that you can use to help you schedule content. The two that I've heard of, but they're paid. I'm not sure how much because I'm not using them. But there's Later, and I think there is a app called Rella that you can schedule content for. Those are the only ones I know about so far. But like I said, there aren't any free options that I know of. Definitely when I find out some, I will come and let you guys know, because I'm trying to be on a free scheduling tool type of thing. So if you are not willing to pay for a scheduling app, I would definitely recommend just scheduling your content in advance. That being said, I think we reached the end of this video. If you got all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you. Be sure to leave a like on this video, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Also, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting, which is Fridays at 4. And I will see you all on the next video. Peace.